going to talk about one of the most unforgettable moments in Philippine history, the EDSA People Power Revolution.
Yes, so that time, millions of Filipinos stood together peacefully to fight for democracy. And the best part, we tell the story through important people who made it happen, plus the ordinary Filipino who become heroes themselves.
Let's start with what happened. In 1972, President Ferdinand Marcos declared martial law. That meant no freedom of speech, no free press, and people lived in fear.
On top of that, corruption and power abuse were everywhere. People had suffered for years.
But in 1983, when Benigno Ninoy Aquino Jr. was assassinated, that was it. Filipinos had enough and they wanted change. Perfect.
Now, let's meet the key players of the revolution, our top 11.
So first is Ferdinand Marcos. He was the dictator who ruled Bush people to rise up.
Next, Imelda Marcos, the first lady, remembered for her influence and extravagant lifestyle.
Then, there's Benigno Ninoy Aquino Jr. His assassination in 1983 inspired Filipinos to finally stand up for democracy.
And his wife, President Aquino, became the symbol of hope, and later the first woman president of the country. Don't forget Juan Ponce Enrile, the defense minister who defected from Marcos and hid in Camp Aguinaldo.
And beside him was Fidel V. Ramos, the vice chief of staff, who also led Marcos and brought in military support for the revolution. Of course, there is a Cardinal James San, the Archbishop of Manila, who called people over the radio to gather at EDSA.
Meanwhile, General Fabian Ver, Marcos's loyal chief of staff, wanted to crush the revolution, but was restrained.
We also have Salvador Doy Laurel, who came up Victoria in 1986 election to unite the opposition.
And there's Orlando Calman, who was blamed as Ninoy assassin, but many people believe he was just a scapegoat.
And last but not the least, the Filipino people. Millions of ordinary citizens, press, nuns, workers, students, families stood together and unarmed but brave. They were the true heroes of EDSA.
From February 22 to 25, 1986, people filled EDSA. They brought food, flowers, and prayers instead of weapons.
Nuns knelt in front of tanks. Civilians gave soldiers bread and drinks. And little by little, the soldiers trained the people.
It was powerful, a revolution without bloodshed. The world was watching, and the Philippines showed that change can be peaceful.
In the end, Marcos freed Hawaii and Aquino became the new president.
Democracy was restored and Filipinos celebrated their victory. It was called Bloodless Revolution and it inspired the world.
So that's the story of the EDSA People Power Revolution, its causes, its heroes, and its legacy.
We hope this inspires you to value freedom and democracy.
Because at the end of the day,
The real power will always belong to the people.
Hi guys! So, mauya ang sudan guys!
Dito
or seryoso? Kana smile. Tapos may buhat excited kasi. Hi guys! Dali siya dahil. Dito kinital. Dali naman na itong i-trip na lang.
Tara.
Kita kami natin dyan eh.
From February 22 to 25,